You know we gotta represent.
Yo, it's your boy making Neutronic. I'm not exactly sure how loud or audible my voice is. This is really just a sound test.
Then you gotta do it for the flexing thrust. You know, these hoes really ain't bullshit.
But who knows? This might turn into a video. You know, I've been thinking lately, it's a lot of sex in this world. You know what I'm saying? 7 billion people, and we all got here through some form of sexual intercourse. Yeah, with the exception of a few test tube babies. Little kids. That's where they come from, you know?
Freaky girl, breaking hearts around the world. So loud, she's a jet-set killer on the cover. Devil in the dress, so satisfied.
So anyway, I was thinking, there's certain people that are more sexy than the average person, and because of that fact, they're more sought after than the average person. Now these people have a great responsibility, also a great dilemma. It's like, because you're more sought after, you have to be even more on guard with your selective process. You can't just align yourself with anybody. You can't just go out there and just, you know, with anybody. You can't do that. I mean, you shouldn't do that. But that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Sexy people, they play the field because they're looking for somebody who compliments them specifically. So they're out there and they're constantly interacting with what they deem as other sexy people, or at least trying. And then oftentimes they get hurt, and, you know. In the background, we got Travis Porter and Jeremiah Freaky Girl playing. Shout out to them niggas. CSB, the takeover is coming.
She's a freaky girl. I wanna fuck that pussy all around the world. Yeah.
But we're talking about sexuality here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there that are confused about their sexuality. I feel like homosexuality is the epitome of sexual confusion. It's pretty obvious to me, and it should be pretty obvious to anybody that, you know what I'm saying, you got a male sexual organ, and then you got a female sexual organ. They complement each other. It's common sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to talk down on gay people or homosexual people. I got a couple of friends that are probably gay, or that are gay or homosexual, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got flaws. We all got problems, and we all, you know, trying to work through them, hopefully, trying to get better. But as we ascend to the next level here in 2012, it's going to be up to all of us to be more responsible about the obvious things, you know what I'm saying? We can't just act like immature humans anymore. We're in an era now where we are so interdependent, increasingly interdependent, that we don't have time to fool around with all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We got problems. We need to figure out how we're going to eat. And right now I'm looking for a job. That's what I've been doing today. It's Mickey Neutronic, Mr. Flip Click Up himself, aka Jack Freeze, you know what I'm saying, aka the Freezer. And I swear I see y'all niggas, fool.
Freaky girl, you a freaky girl. I
swear I see y'all niggas. Make sure you check out the website, csbusy.com. You know what I'm saying? We doing a really good job. We're trying to keep interesting blog topics on there too. Shout out to Blake Baraka, Money Mike, rest of the CSB boys. My nigga King. You know, I ain't really been around to the point where we can, you know, do tracks together yet. But like, I'm looking forward. That nigga went to school with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to do a track with. It's a lot of people in this world that realize that they are sexy, and that's a dangerous realization. I mean, we are a culture that's driven by sex. We need it to survive. The progeneration of our race depends on it. I'm gonna be like, damn nigga, like for real, you lost your virginity. You lost your virginity at 20. What? Nigga, you a lie. I ain't lying, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really thought it was gonna be like a wifey to come in the equation. I was gonna scoop her up. I was gonna marry her. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't happen like that. Like I imagined it, but now it's like all these girls, I didn't realize how attractive I was to these girls, you know what I'm saying? It's thousands of girls that like secretly fantasize about me, and I'm not even used to that shit, fool. I didn't even realize that was like happening. Like when I walk in public now, it's easy to see now, you know what I'm saying? Now I can see it, but like before I was oblivious to that. I was just looking for that one chick. I had my blinders on. And for a certain, to a certain extent, I thought I found her at one point, but I'm saying, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the one. We're so cognitively aware of ourselves now. There's no excuse for some of our behaviors, you know what I'm saying? And I'm experiencing some difficulties with my own priorities as well. I don't know exactly how I want to do this yet. You know what I'm saying? Sex is so attractive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to resist the temptation for 21 years, so, like, I feel like I did good, but shit, like now, it's like, dang, I don't even know why I did that, but I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I guess what it is like, once you get into that, kids, this is a lesson to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me put y'all up on game. Once you get into that arena, it's gonna be hard for you to see how come you wasn't in that arena in the first place. To a certain extent, but also it's just very addictive. It's like, once you get in there, it's gonna be heck. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go through a lot, you know what I'm saying? For real. You really gonna have to go through a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I went throughout high school practicing abstinence, thinking I was gonna find me a wife and we were gonna get married and I was gonna be like, but then, you know what I'm saying, life happened, it just didn't turn out that way, and I'm kind of sad that it happened, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could go back and change that first time and like be like, hopefully by now I would have found my, like when I came up with the idea, right? You know what I'm saying? In high school, I went to this camp, this summer camp, and then like, I was like, dang, that'd be really cool if I could, me and my wife could like learn about sex together, you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope as fuck. And like in my mind, I had planned to where like, I'd be married at 23, so I wouldn't have to wait that much longer and all this stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga 27 now, fool. I still ain't married. And I want to be married by now, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like that type of nigga, but like I'm still, chivalry's not there with me even. And like I feel like even though I kind of like fucked up, like literally fucked up, it's still like to a large extent up to me to kind of like preserve that shit. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if chivalry's gonna die, it's gonna be people like me who allow it to die. So I'm still trying to, be modest and still trying to like, have some like restraint when it comes to sex. But like, this is a sexy ass world we live in, you know what I'm saying? Sex is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Sex is like what we use to express ourselves, to like basically, to exist, you know what I'm saying? That's our legacy to a large extent. But I mean, by no stretch of the imagination, we are extremely sexually immature. And I think the higher we ascend in society and like the structures of society and all of the amenities and like all of the, all of the perks that we have now to enjoy, all the luxuries we have. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We feel like we're gods already and we don't have to practice modesty and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we want, but like, that's not true at all, really. It's really not. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, along with myself, as I, continue to mature and grow, the rest of the world can realize that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, sexy people, we got a responsibility. We can't just go around just with anybody. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really. But I don't know, like, as I explore my own sexuality and become more adept at attracting the opposite sex, and like I find myself wanting to flex that power and like use it, and hopefully I can restrain myself. And I know with this rap shit, like, it's gonna be even more difficult, but like, ladies, we are out here still, and I'm barely out. Somebody needs to come save my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking for that special chick. You know what I'm saying? That one chick that can really just like take me off the market type shit. Like, I thought I found it at one point, but I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But ladies, if you out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Come by. Come by. Grab your purse and keys. I'm talking freaky girls all around the world, yeah. Okay, she never say she love me. She always bring a buddy. Her body talking to me and her eyes are screaming for me, damn. Hearts around the world. She's just set up. Killer on the cover. Double, you can see it in her eyes. Girls, breaking hearts around the world. No lie, she's a jet set. Killer undercover. Devil in the princess of the sky. Street is there. Mickey Neutronic, Mr. Flip Click Up. CSP Steez, nigga.
Breaking hearts around the world. No lie, she's a jet set. Killer on the cup. Devil in the princess of the sky. She's a freaky girl. You a freaky girl. Are you that freaky girl that I've been meeting, girl?
I'm not sure, fool, but I think that's it. You know what I'm saying? This has been Mickey Neutronic again. Peace. Thinking I swear I see y'all niggas.
Don't look in her eyes, cause she'll turn your ass down. Okay.